Am I recording? I never know whether I'm recording or not. Sagittarius, I'm here. Oh yeah, I'm late as per usual. I had a busy couple of weeks, or busy couple of weekends. So yeah, I'm late, but we're here to look at the rest of your February for you. Love, we'll have a look and see what's going down in the love department for my Sagittariuses. Yeah, so you've been here before, you know the score. It is a general read. It will not fit everybody. If you want a personal read, details are in the description box below. It's for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus, and we're going to jump straight into it. So intention is a love read. See what's happening, shall we? Should I stick myself down in the corner? I'm going to stick myself down in the corner. Hold on. All the cards have had everything they need to do into it. I'm still having hot flushes. I'm still sweating. I don't know if I'm menopausal or if I've still got the flu. But it's not nice. It's not pleasant. And it's really not necessary. Whew. Right. We're going to have a little look for my Sagittariuses and see what is going on for the rest of February in the love department. I've gone blank. I've literally gone blank. Hold on. What am I doing? Overall energy. Or am I? Yeah, I'm going to have a look at your overall energy for the rest of the month, my Sagittariuses, okay? What's Sagittarius' overall energy for the rest of the month? Tell me what the overall energy is for my Sagittarius for the rest of the month. Let's have a little look. Let's see what's going down for my Sagittarius overall energy. Oh, the Hermit. Okay, so Hermit. Contemplating. Doesn't necessarily mean you're retreating from the world. Just means you're trying to make wise decisions, trying to shed some light on some shit that's gone down, trying to make some wise decisions for yourself. Yeah. Ooh, maybe about an offer that you've received, maybe about some communication that you've received. You've got your back on that. You're trying to shed light on something. The Page of Pentacles is, it's about long term. Page of Pentacles, long term. It's about new beginnings. It's about messages. It's about your goals and desires and ambitions for the future, for long term. And the journey that you're going to take. So it's like you're trying to shed some light on which direction to go in, really. And maybe you've had some communication, or you could be thinking about communicating with someone. But I do think it's about how you move, how you're moving forward throughout February. The Queen of Swords is actually taking a non-nonsense approach. Queen of Swords speaks her truth. She doesn't take any shit. No more games, no more nonsense. Queen of Swords is, making a decision, having some clarity, trying to be smart, trying to be strong, and trying being the optical word, to make some wise decisions. So that seems to be the sort of energy that's going down for February for my Saggies. So let's have a look at the current situation, where my Saggies are and the current situation that they find themselves in. So yeah, we've got the World card here. So there's been an ending of some sort. Now this can actually be a physical ending, where you've left someone in the past, or it could just be an ending of patterns of behavior, or an ending to something that you want to leave in the past here. But the World talks about learning lessons and moving forward with growth, after learning those lessons, all right? So let's stick one more on that, shall we? Current situation for my Saggies. The Emperor, yeah, you know, this is about now standing in your power, being strong, re-establishing order within your life. And there really is a sense for the rest of February that you're trying to make some wise decisions about how you move forward, and you're really not going to put up with any more shit. So what is crossing my Saggies? What's crossing my Saggies? We've got the Death card. So you may be struggling just a little bit about putting something to bed. And as I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be the ending of a relationship or the ending of, I don't know, I've gone blank. Yeah, the ending of a relationship. It just means you could trying to put something to bed. So that could be a bad pattern of behavior from yourself or from someone else. But it's having a closure on one thing to start something new, all right? And you may just be struggling with that. Just with that Hermit and trying to make those wise decisions, it is about you putting an ending to something to start something new for yourself. Never an easy card here. Reflecting, you know. 8 of Pentacles in this deck is, you know, the bloke standing back. He's looking at the time, the effort, the work he's put into something. He's, you know, he's still got his tools in his hand. So, you know, he's prepared to put some more work in maybe to a situation. But he's really reflecting. There's got to be no more nonsense going on here. You could be focused on your money. You could be focused on your pentacle. Probably are focused on long term with that Page of Pentacles. But it's a sense of reflecting here about how you move forward. Just re-establishing some order in your life with the Emperor. You know, that's knowledge as well, and inner knowing and belief and faith. And it's about maturing and sort of growing from a situation. So let's see what's driving you. What's in the foundation of this read for my Saggies? What is driving my Saggies forward? What's in the foundation of this read? Okay, we've got strength. So, you know, you're overcoming something here. This is overcoming adversities. But it's about being kind. It's about being patient with yourself. It's about overcoming obstacles and being resilient. But, you know, 8s are about progress and priorities. So it's, again, it's like you're trying to establish some order within your life at the moment, you know, and it's taking all your strength. There's a lot of reflecting going on here. As a sense, you know what you need to do. You may just be struggling with closing something out. But then we do have the Magician. And again, the Magician takes control. Magician has the tools in his bag or on the bleeding table, and he takes control of a situation. This is major here for you, Saggies, because, you know, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana, you know, here with just a few cards on the tables. There's a sense here of knowing what you have to do to move forward. Yeah, really reflecting here about how you move forward, but you're really not putting up with any more shit with that Queen of Swords. Give me one more for the foundation and what's driving my Saggies forward. Yeah, the Hangman. Another major arcana. Literally big shifts in your life, my Saggies, going on at the moment. Do you know what this is? I don't feel like you're feeling stuck. I feel like you're taking a pause. You're taking a break. You're reflecting. You're trying to gain that perspective on a situation before you take your next step forward. A lot of discipline here, a lot of self-control here in this read. Tell me what's on my Sagittarius mind. What is on my Sagittarius mind? What is on my Sagittarius mind? Oh my God, another major arcana, the Justice card. So, you know, the Justice talks again about getting rid of negative energy within your life and setting boundaries for yourself. This is justice for you. This is karmic justice. This is truth. This is cause and effect. This is reestablishing balance within your life. It is also the card of legalities. And for me, it's like, yeah, just trying to balance out the nitty-shitty, gritty bits of life and trying to just regain some balance within a situation. You know, that does talk about inheritances. It talks about divorces. It talks about all sorts of legalities, contracts, disputes. But I don't know. I just feel like it's in your favor. You're coming across very, very strong, my Saggies. So what is on my Sagittarius mind? What is on my Sagittarius mind? What is crowning my Sagittarius in this read? What is on my Sagittarius mind? Mental clarity. I love it. Ace of Swords is about, you know, it's about new beginnings. It's about change. It's about, again, it's about perspective, as is the Hangman, and seeing the truth of a situation and moving forward. It is about inner knowing, as is the Hangman, and it is about an aha moment, like a realization, mental clarity on something. All right, so a very, very strong read here for you. So it seems to be that you're establishing order, you're gaining mental clarity on maybe an injustice that was done to you, and you're doing a lot of reflecting about love. Okay, Two of Cups is all about healthy union. It's a decision. It's deciding how to move forward. Twos are choice, are decisions. But this is, you know, union, but this is healthy union. It's the flow and love between two people. It's mutual attraction. It's a healthy, happy relationship. Okay, and it seems to me that you've gained some mental clarity maybe on a relationship that you've had or that you're going through. I won't take that. What happened in the recent past for my Saggies? What happened in the recent past for my Saggies? What happened in the recent past for my Saggies? Okay, so there seems to be this, the Star, which is another major arcana. And this is about hopes, desires, wishes fulfilled. We've got this Knight of Wands character, which is about going for, Knight of Wands is all about, you know, passion, being inspired, and going for what you want, yeah. I want to stick one more on that Star card as to what happened in the recent past. What happened in the recent past for my Saggies? What happened in the recent past for my Saggies? The Wheel of Fortune. So there's something about here about maybe healing, maybe jumping off a karmic cycle here. This is about, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is about something turning in your favor. But it's also a karmic situation. You could have well jumped off of this karmic wheel. It also talks about second chances. But I don't know. I just feel like maybe healing from something. Maybe we have the Seven of Pentacles, and that talks about walking away. So I think maybe healing from a karmic situation, maybe walking away from an in and out energy, or someone's walked away from you, who was an in and out energy. This person probably was your, you know, your wishes, your hopes, your desires. But the Star card also talks about using intuition. But I feel like someone's walked away from a very in and out energy here. Maybe a karmic situation. Maybe someone's hopped off of that Wheel of Fortune as this person's walking away from the Wheel of Fortune. So perhaps someone's, just walking away from a karmic situation here. Now, whether this was you or someone else. Stick one more on that. What happened in the recent past? Yeah. Five of Swords. Some sort of manipulation, some sort of lies, some sort of deceit here, some sort of game playing. Maybe someone out for themselves. And with that Knight of Wands now, just a very in and out manipulative sort of energy. Someone has hopped off of that karmic wheel. They've walked away. Someone using their intuition here on a situation. No more nonsense, someone's saying here. Okay, tell me what's coming in for the near future for my Saggies. What is coming in for the near future for my Saggies? I haven't set this up very well, have I? Hold on. Give myself some room. What's coming in for the near future for my Saggies? So let's say for the next 6 weeks. Let's have a look for the next 6 weeks and see what's coming in for my Saggies for the next 6 weeks. Okay, so we've got this 5 of Cups here. Now, the 5 of Cups can also talk about, it talks about regret, sorrow. It does talk about guilt, but it asks us to move on from something. It also asks us to learn from our mistakes or learn from things that have gone down in the past. So there's a sense coming into the next 6 weeks that there's still something here that is on your mind. Could be on someone else's mind. But there's a sense of sadness, regret, sorrow, learning from mistakes. What's coming in for the next 6 weeks? Yeah, I think this is overcoming something that has gone down in your past, all right? But this is Chariot is all about overcoming adversities, getting over obstacles and challenges in your life, taking control of those reins and moving forward. There's a sense that you're slightly distracted still. Yeah, this 9 of Wands is all about perseverance. It's the wounded warrior, it's perseverance, it's resilience, it's pushing on through. But someone is still looking over at this person here, and there's a sense that in the next 6 weeks you're still getting over something. Something may still be on your mind. Definitely reviewing the situation. Queen of Swords, no more nonsense though. What's coming in for my Saggies in the next 6 weeks? What's coming in for my Saggies for the next 6 weeks? We've got this King of Pentacles character. I'm telling you, this is about your long term, all right? But I do feel there's someone still in your environment that may regret something here. It could be a long-term person, a husband, a wife, someone that you were with, for a long time. We've got the 7 of Pentacles over here, which talks about long term. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, lots of pentacles there, walking away with one under your arm, walking away from a situation. I feel in the next 6 weeks, someone, whether they're going to come forward and tell you, I don't know, but someone is regretting something they've done. All right. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how that happened. I don't know where it came from. I wasn't watching, but it's the 5 of Pentacles. Talks about loneliness, feeling left out in the cold. It talks about hardship, and it talks about rejection and loneliness. And if this isn't you, this is this King of Pentacles. Because I feel that you're pushing on through, you know, you're not taking any more nonsense. You're reviewing, you're wanting justice and mental clarity on what a healthy relationship should look like. You're establishing order. You're trying to wrap something up here, and you're doing a lot of reflection, pausing, taking control with the Magician. We've got this manipulative energy in your past who I feel may be coming back around because they're either regretting, or they may have learned a lesson with this Five of Cups here about something that went down. You know, they're feeling this Five of Pentacles here, you know, left out in the cold. What is coming in for my Saggies in the next 6 weeks? I do, you know, there's some fear here, but this is fighting back anxiety, you know, maybe fighting back the demons that they have, maybe trying to do some self-work here on fighting back their own demons, their own anxiety, their own fear of something. Now, whether they just have a fear of being on their own and being rejected, or whether they have another issue going down and they're trying to deal with it, this is anxiety, this is fear, this is feeling weighed down in a situation, you know, this is inner turmoil. It's a mindset that they have, and it could well be the fear of you actually now standing in your power and rejecting them. What is coming in for my Saggies? What is coming in for my Saggies in the next 6 weeks? Yeah, I think, you know, Page of Wands, you're thinking of long term now. You're thinking of being this free spirit with the Page of Wands, being optimistic, you know, taking action for your future, maybe redirecting your energy somewhere else, and sort of getting the groundwork ready for, you know, a new beginning for yourself somewhere. But we do have, again, this Eight of Swords, and there is some sort of self-restriction here. It's just, the Eight of Swords is that self-limiting belief, you know. Don't, because if that is you having self-limiting beliefs, you know, you've got all these other positive cards here, and there's just this Death card and this reviewing that is crossing you, that may just slightly be holding you back here. Yeah, but this is uncertainty of the future. This is something not being clear. The Moon card talks about things that aren't clear, our emotion, you know, your feelings. But the Moon card talks us to ebb and flow. Use our intuition. Do not be scared of the unknown. Do not fear the unknown. And sort of just ebb and flow with it. I know it's hard, but do not fear the unknown. It's like you're on a new journey, and you may be uncertain of where you're going in the next 6 weeks, but I do feel you've got someone coming in for you. There's the Sun. All right, the Sun on top of the Moon, things coming to light. All right, the Sun and the Moon together, things coming to light for you in the next 6 weeks. I feel it's about this King of Pentacles character who feels left out in the cold. This is all about you concentrating on your long term. I'm telling you, this King of Pentacles wants a 11-11, Four of Wands. They want to come back. There's been a breakdown in a relationship. they're feeling left out, they're feeling rejected, there's sadness, there's sorrow here. But the Four of Wands, you know, this is wanting now to build on a foundation, wanting balance for the future. 10 of Pentacles, future, stability. But this is you. This is, I really feel this is something coming to light here about how you move forward. I'm not quite sure that you will go for this. If this person comes in, I don't feel that this that you're going to go for this, my Saggies. How does Saggies view themselves at this present moment in time? How does my Saggies view themselves at this present moment in time? The Page of Cups. So, you know, this is healing. The Page of Cups can be healing your inner child. It's also messages. I don't know whether you're receiving messages from this person. But it also, you know, is, I don't know. Let's put one more on it. Yeah, I think it's just more of a decision and a choice about how you move forward in love now. And how you move, yeah, just how you move forward. I think you're dreaming about how you move forward. There may be some happy news around you. Page of Cups can talk about happy news. But yeah, this is you wanting to be on a new journey with the Fool card. Page of Cups is... Page of Cups can be healing as well, you know. Focused on healing. Focused on moving forward once you've healed. It can be pregnancies. It can be birth. But it's a decision, yeah. Twos, deciding which path to take now. And the Fool, taking this new leap of faith forward. I don't know if it's with this person though. What is going on behind the scenes that my Saggies don't see? What is going on behind the scenes that my Saggies don't see? Okay, so you've got someone holding back from you, maybe being closed off towards you. But I'm telling you, this Page of Pentacles, they're coming in, you know, they're going to take their sweet old time about it, but they're coming in. This Page of Pentacles is long term. It's an offer. And 10 of Cups. And the Lovers. Telling you, going on behind the scenes, you've got someone holding back. But with this Knight of Pentacles, it's about now taking responsibility. It's about trying to get themselves organized, being methodical, and establishing something, okay? Now, it's establishing something for yourself. I mean, it can be work-related, but we are doing a love read. So this person is holding back. They're trying to regain order. They're trying to be organized. They're trying to establish something. 10 of Cups is all about happiness, joy, contentment, all right? Emotional bliss. And it's a decision here with the Lovers card on how they move forward. And although they're holding back from you, I feel... One more on what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah, I think this is, you know, this is them being in their emotion. This is them not being able to see clearly. Now, it can be that they have other offers, or just that they feel lost in their emotion or confusion. There may be another outside outside influence around them, but I feel this person here, has got their back to all the other options, and they're just concentrating on this one thing in their hand here. And I just don't know. I think this might be them seeing the reality of a situation, about what they may have lost, and that, my Saggies, is you. And this is a choice and a decision now, how they move forward. This is the future. How do I move forward in the future? This is physically, mentally, emotionally moving forward. It's that, you know, some say the Cupid's or whatever, the Cupid's arrow, you know, he's got the arrow, this is the arch, he's got his eye on the prize. Or I feel going on behind the scenes, although this person is holding back from you, they want to come forward to you. They have regret, they have sorrow here, and they feel lonely and shut out, you know, and they're trying to fight back something. And maybe they're demons, you know, maybe something that has gone down with these this manipulation and deceit in the past. How are you feeling in your emotion? How is my Saggies feeling in their emotion? Do you know what? You're the Four of Swords and the Empress. You're taking your sweet time. You will not jump at this person. Like I said, don't feel it. You're taking time out. You're resting. You're reflecting on what you want. You want growth. You want expansion. You are the Empress. And yeah, I think it's going to take a little bit of convincing from this person if they want to get back in my Saggies life. In your emotion, you're weighing up your options, yeah? You're weighing up your options with this Two of Pentacles. Again, it's a choice, it's a decision. You're resting, you're meditating, you're taking your sweet time about your options here, okay? And what you're going to do. Yeah, I do feel with this Knight of Swords that if this person came in, you'd give them a piece of your mind, because this Knight of Swords, this is communication. Knight of Swords is communication, but it is also someone who is driven and wants the truth and wants to achieve their goals, okay? But this Knight of Swords is a bit confrontational, all right? This is quite rash energy. So I don't know, some harsh words maybe, but then we have the High Priestess, so it may just be a fleeting thing in your head. You know, if this person comes towards me, I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. But the High Priestess, you know, she does pull back. She does pull back. She uses her intuition. She does not turn a blind eye, right? She's confident. She trusts in herself. She trusts in her inner knowing about a situation, okay? And she holds back and she doesn't talk. So I feel though maybe you'd like to give this person a piece of your mind, and I think if this person came forward to you, you probably would, but I don't think you will. All right, I think you're trying to reestablish order. You're trying to take control. You're gaining perspective on this. But you know, this High Priestess could also be this other person, where something wasn't equal, something wasn't balanced within a situation. They may have been keeping secrets from you. Something wasn't balanced in a situation, all right? And in your emotion, you may want to give them a piece of your mind, but I don't know if you will or not. You're taking time out, you know. Let's have a look and see the overall of this read. What's occurring? The the overall, the outcome, should I say, of this read? What's the outcome of this read? Yeah. I just feel, you know, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, we've got the Tower, and we've got the 3 of Cups. I really feel, do you know what? The Tower has come down in the situation. This can be, it's change, isn't it? The 10s are about a completion of a cycle. It's not even a 10, is it? What am I talking about? It's a Tower. It's a, I don't know what I'm talking about. Here, 10, sorry. 10s are about a completion of a cycle. I feel this is about you now, long term, trying to gain some self-love here, all right? The Ace of Cups is self-love, it's new love, it's love for all things. It is about expressing emotion and not repressing it, all right, for your long term here. With this Tower, I just feel, you know, we've got the 3 of Pentacles underneath, but in this deck, someone's walking away here. You know, they've got the coat over their arm. They're walking away into the unknown. What I said, the uncertainty. Don't get stuck in the uncertainty of not knowing what the future is. Light is going to be shed on it. But I just feel that this, do you know what, is sort of like avoiding a disaster with this Tower card and this 3 of Pentacles. It's about collaborating, teamwork, working together, but it's also someone not being on the same page. Someone, we've got 2 3s here, you know, this could have been outside influences in this relationship, you know, game playing, manipulation from the past. But this Tower card, it does talk about sudden realizations or breakthroughs or awakening. It does talk about change. Something is going to come to light. I'm telling you, with this Sun and this Moon card, in the next 6 weeks, something is going to come to light for my Saggies, all right? Because the Tower can talk about sudden communication, mind-blowing shock, realization, something quick, something fast, finding out the truth of something, okay? And something here in the next 6 weeks may come to light, all right? But I really do feel this is about you moving forward now, avoiding another disaster, because I do feel this person is going to come back into you. I think this is about you, the King of Swords now, being taking their power back, yeah, in a place of authority, accomplishing your own desires, respect of yourself, and being clear-headed about how you move forward and being focused and thinking things through. There's a lot of self-reflection. There's a lot of thinking things through. Saggies are not putting up with any more games. They're not putting up with any more nonsense, even though I feel they may want to speak their truth. I don't know whether they will. Someone has been, withheld secrets. Something wasn't equal. This person wants to come back in towards my Saggies, but too many games played here. Saggy says no. Saggy says no. Ace of Wands here. Saggy says there's a sudden not sudden, but there's a realization, right, about your future, about your new opportunities. This is about movement, and this is about change. This is about releasing energy and just moving forward. King of Cups, lost love here with this King of Cups. There's lost love, too much emotion spilt with this King of Cups. You know, my Saggies can't see a way forward here. 2s are about choices, they're about decisions, but this is at a stalemate. Yeah, this is what you need. Self-respect, self-worth, self-value, working on you, working on your long-term, knowing what you need to do with the Six of Wands in a situation for your own victory, your own success. Queen of Love, Queen of Cups, self-care, self-love, self-respect, using your intuition. Queen of Pentacles for your long term, okay? Nurture yourself. You want stability, you want to be organized. It's a Queen of Cups, Pentacles is all about being self-focused, okay? Reflecting here about someone who may have left you, or you may have left them, but this is self-reflection, looking into that cup now, dealing with what went down, dealing with your emotion, because someone was deceitful and playing games with you, my Saggies. And I don't think my Saggies are going to have it. Right, that is what I have for you. Be aware something is going to come to light in the next 6 weeks. Do not fear the unknown. Keep on pushing forward. You can do it, my Saggies. I love you long time. Love me hard back. I'm doing a you and them read next, so stay tuned, subscribe, click the notification button, and that will be up as well. Hopefully it will be a continuation of this one. Love you long time and love me hard back. Please subscribe. Namaste.